Anyway, thanks for your patience. How's it going? My name is Mike, and I'm one of the volunteers at your Community Access Network, and I got a 6-week block of show. Some people last year were saying, yeah, I should come out and have my own show, usually behind the camera. So what I thought I would do is have some variety shows. The first week we had the Richmond Finest Steppers. They're a Chicago-style stepping group in the area. They're doing pretty good. And last week we had Big Brother Craig, the Hatchet Man, a conservative talk show host, airing his views. And tonight, as I said, we're going to try to have some variety. And what we're going to do tonight is talking with some co-workers. One guy came up with an idea of, I guess, to sort of have some fun, a concept of, people are always trying to search and find solutions to their problems, or sometimes, you go to work or, different situations, and people just want you to, want to tell you what's going on and get some type of feedback, to maybe help them on their way. So the name of this show is, This Is What I Would Do If I Were You. And the concept is that all the audience, I love you all. Well, being all of you, but I appreciate you all. And you're all pretty smart, and I know you'll think and you'll watch the show. So what I want to do is invite any of the callers to call in if you have a concern, a particular concern, a wish, a problem, or something that you're trying to work through, to call it in, and we'll brainstorm and try to help you with your problem or your concern. So that's what the concept of the show is tonight. So we thought we'd try something different. So the number's on the screen, 915-5202. Feel free to call. Again, you can talk about any topic. If it's, it could be finance, you got issues there, finance, romance, what's going on in the world. If you wanted to solve some kind of problem, or you just wanted to, you want to know what's on the other side of the Milky Way. I don't know. But though we try to have something different. As I said, for the 6 weeks, we'd have some type of variety. So appreciate if you help me out and call in. 915-5202. Well, and I thought this would be some fun for me to sort of be, I guess, out of the, and not exactly out of character, just to have some fun. But I know all you people out there watching are experts in solving problems and giving advice. But call in any kind of issue. The only thing is that it costs no profanity. And maybe I shouldn't have said that, because now that's going to invite people to call in and use. Some people give them the invitation to call in and use profanity. But any topic goes. So call in, 915-5202. Hey, here's our first caller. Good evening, how's it going? Caller, how you doing?
It's going good. Hello?
Yeah, how's it going?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, hey, Mike.
Hey, what's happening? Something wrong with your phone, your TV?
Hey, I'm enjoying your show already, man.
All right, I thought we'd do something different this week. One of my coworkers had an idea. They say he wanted to have something, like he couldn't make it, try to do something different. Everybody watches and everybody got an opinion, so I want to invite people to call in if they got a particular concern, issue, or worry, or a bright idea. Call it in, and we'll try to, Comcast Community Access Network family will give you some advice and input to help you get where you want to go. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it sounds like I'm on a computer, man.
Huh? I don't know why. It's because your feedback is kind of slow. Are you there? I know you're there,
I'm here, but I can't. Yeah, it sounds like I'm on the internet or something.
Let me double check something. I'm sure all the hold up.
All right, Mike.
Nah, everything is okay. I'm not sure what's going on with your connection.
Oh, okay.
But so when
alright, maybe you can hear me now, but I'm going slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, man. What happened to the hatchet, man? You ain't got him on tonight?
Nah, like I said, I was half of this 6 weeks. I'm gonna have something different every week. The first week we had Richmond's finest steppers, the Chicago-style stepping group. And yeah, last week we had the Hatchet Man, conservative talk show host. So, we thought we, mix it up. Not representing any particular ideology, just having something, something different every week. Yeah.
Hey, I like how you do your show, man. Your show is real good, man.
Yeah, thanks. Like I say, I'm usually behind the cameras.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to talk about what you think about that government, man, that Klansman.
The what?
The Ku Klux Klan, your government.
What do I think about them? You talked about somebody in particular, or a certain event or something? What are you referring to?
Yeah, the government that passed the Confederate Day.
Oh. What do I think about them? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
I don't give them too much thought. I get up and go to work and take care of what I got to do.
Hey man, I think they try to bring them slavery days back up, man.
Nah, that ain't gonna work for nobody. You can't make no money. It wouldn't work.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Man, our connection must be something's wrong with the connection, man.
I like your show because you keep it real, man.
Hey, well, I'm trying to do something different, and
I will try to get this connection right, and I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, call me back. All right, thanks. But call back. Obviously something's wrong with that connection. But again, this is Mike, your Comcast Community Access Network volunteer. I got a 6-week block of shows. I said I'd bring something different, and you're watching. This is what I would do if I were you. Caller, how's it going?
Yeah, how you doing?
All right, what's happening?
Yeah, I'd just like to say about the Confederacy thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm not from here. I'm from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And when I came here, the people didn't go out and vote.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw something, because I went through that thing with Bush up in Columbus, Ohio with that election. If you don't go out and vote, and whoever they put in office and he do certain things, you can raise hell about it, but if you didn't go and vote, a lot of people voted for McDonald, and a lot of people didn't go out and vote.
Yeah.
So you can't complain if the man show his hand.
Yeah.
And you didn't go and vote. I don't agree with what he did.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying is that I think a lot of people sat back after Barack got in office.
Yeah.
And so we got to go out and vote.
Yeah, I follow what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what would you pose in the theme of the show? What would you pose as the being the concern and asking for people to try to brainstorm to solve?
Now run that on me again. I couldn't hear you.
The theme of the show. This is what I would do if I were you, and it could be on any topic. So you're saying your concern is about people not voting. And then they end up with what they get, and now it's like a day late. You should have done something.
The main concern: go out and vote, and then when the person you put in there, then if you don't go and vote, mm-hmm. then you get what you get.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
So that's for you, audience. You heard our first caller there. He was concerned about people voting. So if you got some, advice for that. Call call on in. But this topic could be on anything. Caller, how's it going? Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You. You may want to turn back your radio.
Hey, Mike, I was listening to the last caller.
Yeah, man. Sound like we still got the same issues with
And a
the
whole lot of
telephone.
us did vote, but we didn't vote for him.
Okay. So what would be your solution?
So everybody that I deal with, they vote.
Huh? Yeah, we got some.
Everybody that I deal with, they vote.
Yeah, we got a serious delay problem in our connection, and not sure what it is. But say that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Sometimes our vote makes a difference, and then sometimes it don't make a difference.
So how would you solve that problem to make people get out and vote?
So what I do it every year. I go in my neighborhood and make sure I knock it door to door and let them know it's time to vote.
Okay. So you got the hands-on approach,
So I
face
do
to
try to
face.
make a difference.
Okay. So that's one approach.
Okay, Mike, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna see if I get this phone straight.
Yeah, man. Okay. Again, you're watching the variety show with Mike. I'm your Community Access Network volunteer, helping you to give your presentations, your best show possible on Tuesday nights. And we're going to have something different every week. We got another call. Caller, how's it going?
Yeah, hi, is this Mike?
Yeah, how you doing?
Mike, this is Nancy. How are you?
Okay, Nancy, how you doing this evening?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you may want to turn your TV down a little bit. But welcome to This Is What
delay.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You. That's
I love
the theme
your
of the
show.
Oh, thank you. So what's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think you have a great idea for the Richmond area to call in and have this opinionated talk.
Yeah, it could be on any subject. It could be anything from romance to finance to world politics to whatever you want. And we get our expert Community Access Network family to think about it and offer some solutions.
How about those potholes?
The potholes, yeah, Department of Transportation. So what's your particular concern about the potholes? Getting them fixed, or why aren't they fixing them fast enough, or?
Getting them fixed fast enough, and helping these poor people whose cars have been ruined.
Oh, yeah. Friend of mine, I guess they had their car in the shop 2 times. They got their car sort of banged up 2 times within a month.
Well, listen, I'm rooting for you. This is great.
Okay. Well, appreciate you calling in, Nancy, and call back in. It could be any kind of concern. If you got any area, finance, romance, or whatever. Just trying to have some fun, something different.
Will do.
Okay.
Night-night.
All right. Thanks. All right. So we've had a couple callers call in. One was talking about the issue of voting and people getting what they have because they didn't take action. We had other callers just talking about, municipal services on the potholes. So, 915-5202. Open subject, any topic you want to talk about, like a particular concern or worry, or it might be a real, personal situation. You don't have to give your name. We'll listen to you. Audience will think about it and call in and give you some advice to help you move forward. So yeah, this is something different. So we got 3 more weeks to go, and we're going to have some different programming, trying to change it up, try to have some fun tonight. So I encourage you all to call in. 915-5202. So this is what I would do if I were you. And again, the theme is anybody has a problem, a concern, a wish, personal situation, just something that's nagging on their mind, they could call in, and the audience and myself will listen and offer give some input, some advice there. And we could have some fun. Hey, we got another call. Hello, caller. How's it going? Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Were You. Nope. Okay. Well, if that was intentional or not, hey, that's the nature of public access television. And I enjoy it. And this year I'm on the camera was, there we go again. Community Access Network, how's it going?
What's up?
All right, what's going on?
I don't know, man. I thought I'd come and call in and mess with you this evening.
Yeah, all right, man. So what's your concern or problem or, situation that you want to share with the audience? Maybe we could come up with a solution or something.
Well, look, you know me. I'm an activist, man. I try to keep my life under control for the most part. But the bottom line is, I want to toss this one up for consideration.
Yeah.
One of your earlier callers, you were talking about voting.
Yeah.
You want to get people to run to the polls, make it illegal for them to vote. Let's see what happens.
Hey, that's different.
Yeah. Now,
make it illegal for them to vote. Okay.
Make it illegal for them to vote. You see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
People are calling this state had to fight the vote, right?
Yeah.
And for a long time, people made it to the polls. Now they take it for granted.
Yeah.
Take it for granted.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not the only ones, because, European Americans take it for granted, too. So, I mean,
Yeah, people take things for granted, relatively, things are, for most people, pretty calm, I guess.
Yeah. But, I will be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
I met Bob McDonald. I want to talk about the governor for a moment. I met Bob McDonald at, when he was chairman in court of justice as a general assembly.
Yeah.
He was an House delegate. And he's basically a decent guy for the most part, but, what he did was just completely bonehead politically. Because here's the idea.
Yeah.
One of the problems were a lot of regimes have no idea about the history of the state.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of what I call Confederate revisionists who like to use, here's what they like to say. Confederates were fighting for their freedom. Now, on the state, that sounds perfectly benign and powerful. But the problem is, if you think about the fact that one of the freedoms that they were fighting for was the right to own other human beings, that puts the whole thing in another different, it colors the whole conversation in a completely different shade.
Yeah.
And, I have no problem. See, and I even wrote the governor, I told him, the smart thing for you to have done was to have a Civil War History Month for the purpose of learning about some of the mistakes of history.
Yeah.
Some of which that some of us are on the verge of replicating when you think about some aspects of the Tea Party movement. And when I mean some aspects, I don't mean everybody. I mean the Rick Perry's of the world, the governor of Texas who's talking about seceding. The whole point of the Civil War, the whole point of the Civil War, and the constitutional amendments that came afterwards was to establish the primacy of the federal government, including eliminating the idea that anybody had a right to secede from the Union.
Okay.
There's nothing, if you think about the fact that, I think the preamble to the Constitution make a statement or something or words to the effect of, for a more perfect union. How do you perfect a union by tearing it apart? It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I always try to emphasize in terms of learning history. And I don't mean the history the romanticized version of history.
Yeah.
I mean, real deal about how America got to be the way it is today.
Yeah.
By virtue of things like Shays Rebellion, very similar to what's going on now with the the mortgage problem that's going on in the country with people having their houses foreclosed on and all that.
Yeah.
Shays Rebellion was a similar situation where you had a lot of farmers, and most of the country were farmers at that time, were having their homes foreclosed on because the value of crops and everything else were in other words, the country was going into a depression. Yeah,
it was less than what the loans were for.
Right, in the years right after the revolution.
Yeah.
And there are a lot, that's why I always emphasize learning history in detail, because then you see the patterns and similarities, and hopefully you'll learn not to make the same mistakes. But that doesn't seem to be quite where we are, because if you think about the similarities between the banking crisis that we went through back in between 2007 and 2008, very similar in character to the banking crisis that led to the depression.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Except there was no FDIC then. The FDIC is what saved, among other things, the FDIC and some of the other aspects of the federal government that saved us up to this point. But now the question is, for all those people complaining about the money that's being spent, if you want to reduce the deficit, how much pain do you want to feel? Everybody talking about the spending. And look, don't get me wrong, I acknowledge that the spending has been exaggerated, but they got to understand, they let it happen. George Bush started it and got us where we had to spend more money to take it out behind.
Yeah, I follow what you're saying.
Nobody said anything then.
Well, I guess there were some people. Yeah, there were some people saying something, but
No, I understand something, but I'm not talking about something. I'm talking about the mass of the public that sat around and let it happen.
Yeah, I guess people getting fed up as things are building up, and who knows what's going to happen now.
Yeah, but see, one of the problems that the public has is an uninformed public at that.
Short memory.
They sit back and complain at the wrong time because they don't know how things work.
Yeah, it's short memory.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like the economy now, right?
Yeah.
If you deflate the economy now, you think you got unemployment problems now? Deflate the economy real quick now and see what happens.
Yeah.
You see, now, the idea here is this. This gets back to my recent point about pain. What kind of pain do you want to feel?
Yeah. Okay.
And so the idea is, there's going to be some pain, but the safety nets are what's going to help you.
Yeah.
In other words, unemployment benefits.
Yeah.
If buy food. Good things along those lines.
Yeah, I follow you.
Now, one thing that we need to definitely start getting out and getting a line on, and that's bringing these folks back from Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's something I hadn't heard much. They discussed it, but it's sort of been in the background. I know that was some of the driving force with the new administration. But caller, I appreciate your call. If you could give me a call back, I got another call.
Yeah.
And okay.
Yeah, you want me to call you back to Viva next time?
No, you can call me back after this call. Just trying to get everybody in.
Okay. No problem.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, and you're watching. This is what I would do if I was you. Caller, hello. Caller, call back. Sorry for that. Missed your call there. Welcome, caller. How's it going?
Doing good. How you doing?
All right. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Were You. So you got a situation or a concern or something? What's going on?
I've got a situation.
Okay. What is it?
Okay, what it is about 6 months ago, me and my cousin met up at a relative's funeral, and it's just been a while since I'd actually seen her, and we started having feelings for each other.
This is your first cousin? Or
this is my first cousin.
Okay. How's she look?
Hot.
Okay.
And so she's actually married, lives out of state, and we're trying to plan a weekend that we can actually meet up with her husband. He works out of town also.
So
The thing is what should I do? I mean, I don't know whether to pursue it, go ahead and do it, or...
I mean, how far has this gone, caller?
It's gone to the point that we're texting and calling each other all the time. That's as far as it's gone so far.
You said, are they like within drive? You said they're out of state, so...
4 hours away.
So, what is it that you want to... This is your first cousin?
First cousin.
What do you want? Let me ask you, what do you want to do, and how do you want us to help you?
Well, the whole situation is getting like it's to the point where we want to meet up, hook up, and see how it goes, and then, take it from there. I mean, you never know. Might go to the next step.
When you say the next step, you're not talking about marriage, are you? Or?
You never know. She's from West Virginia, so what do you think?
Okay, so that's interesting. And I can see that could be kind of controversial in your family. We'll post that to our expert audience here.
Okay.
All right, so stay tuned and listen.
I'll do that.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, that's pretty heavy there. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You. Caller, please hold. Hey, we got an interesting call there. Caller says that I met up with his cousin. I guess he hadn't seen in a while at a funeral, and they want to hook up. I don't know. What do y'all think? Caller, go ahead.
Hell no.
Okay. Hello, caller. Welcome. This is what I would do if I was you. What's going on?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, I'm calling to comment on that last caller that met his cousin at a funeral.
Yeah.
His first cousin.
It's kind of crazy.
That's just disgusting. Your first cousin is usually a sibling of your aunt or uncle,
Yeah.
which is a little too close to home.
Yeah, a lot of common DNA there.
Yeah, and the fact that he brought up West Virginia, well, that makes it even worse. But, it just goes to show you, some of you men are just out of your mind.
Why?
And you know what? And I hope to God, he says the husband travels out of state. I hope he's not somewhere in Richmond watching this on cable in some hotel room where he's liable to be dead.
Yeah, you're right, because people...
People are crazy.
Yeah, they get really... passions really heat up.
But I do like your show. Keep up the good work.
Hey, Nancy, thanks for calling in. Appreciate you calling.
Okay.
Okay. Caller, please hold. You're watching This Is What I Would Do If I Was You. Again, this is Mike, your Tuesday volunteer for Community Access Network. We had a controversial call. We got a caller talked about he met his first cousin, hadn't seen her in a while at a funeral. Now they want to hook up. I don't know. Caller, go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
I just want to say that guy who wanted to hook up with his cousin, that's really gross.
Yeah.
Really, really gross.
Yeah.
It's really...
So what would you suggest to him?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you suggest to the caller? He was asking, what should he do?
Never see her again. Move far, far away.
Uh-huh.
Like, he just needs to leave. That's really bad.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's crazy. Yeah. All right, thanks. Wow, we had a couple responses there to a couple calls ago. So audience, what do you think? What would you suggest to that caller? Got another call here. Welcome, and this is what I would do if I was you. Caller. Hello?
Yeah, to the guy, go ahead and bang her. Go ahead and bang her.
So you suggested he go ahead and bang her.
I did call it next week to tell Mike how good it was.
Okay. All right, caller, I hope you're watching. You got, okay. All right, thanks for the response. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? You got a concern or you got some response to the previous callers or what?
Oh, shit. Well, I was just going to say that cousin shit, it's not that bad. I got a cousin. She's pretty hot. That shit, that's all just happens.
Yeah. Is she your first cousin or?
Oh, I don't really know. Does it matter?
But you know what? Around the world, that's not, I guess if you look at some other cultures, that's not really an uncommon thing. In
that's
some places.
Man, what cultures are those? I might go there.
Yeah.
But then they wouldn't be my cousins.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I gotta hang up.
All right. Thanks for calling. So, hey, we got some different callers, some different views. We had calls talking about the Confederacy. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You.
All right, Mike. I love that. You know something?
Yeah.
You start some of that soap opera, Jerry Springer.
Yeah, I just want to have some fun. Anybody, hey, I said you could call in with any kind of topic.
Yeah, and that's like the most popular show on cable now.
No.
Put it out. Okay. But look, let me just give you, this is a little more history lesson here.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago in this country that marrying first cousins was not illegal. I don't think it's illegal now, but it was different. Now, it was a kind of country when people married their first cousins on a regular basis. Right?
Yeah, and that's in some cultures around the world. That's something that's pretty common because of to keep land in the family. Things like that.
If you're still taking a little chance on the inbred part, I don't personally recommend it myself, but hey, look, some people notorious for thinking with the wrong head. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's what that's all about. But at any rate, look, I'm just gonna make this my last day because I got some calculus I got to work on here before the night goes.
Okay.
But the whole idea behind getting out of Afghanistan is about Karzai and some of the stuff with the games he's playing now. You see, his brother's cool. Obama goes over there to talk to the man, and then he starts trying to play political backstab.
He's got to play to his constituency, to people in his country. He can't be seen as being, he may already be seen as the puppet of the United States, but he's got to, have some kind of standing on his own and say, I can stand up to them.
Yeah, but you know what that's all about, don't you? That's about establishing his own self as the big, as the big power man over there like Saddam.
Yeah.
See, but at the end of the day, if we go out of there, he'll run screaming.
Yeah.
Because the Taliban will come from behind. He has we built his army up, but he does not have the authority of the public or his army.
Nah, he just, from what I've read, and I'm not an expert on it, from what I've read, there's only, part of the country that they really control, and a lot of the places are semi-autonomous, and they run their own show.
Right, and you got, the drug dealers over there, handling things, we know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
All right, man, have a good one.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Right.
Caller, please hold. You still there, caller? Well, lost that one. Hey, call back. This is what I would do if I was you. We had some interesting calls. We got another call. Caller, how's it going? Welcome.
How you doing, brother?
All right, what's happening?
All right,
got a concern or some advice to the previous callers, or what's on your mind?
Just two quick points. One about the incest you were talking about. I think that's more of a common among whites. You know what I mean? As far as the incestuous relationship, that's very common in their culture, in most white cultures. But as far as Bob McDonnell and playing to the sons and daughters of the Confederate Soldiers Organization, you have to expect that. You have to expect that, not just because he's a Republican, but mainly because he's white. Whites will always play to their own base, to their own people, at the expense of other people, even if it's an evil thing to do, even if it's the wrong thing to do, I should say. They'll always play their home base, even if it's dealing with something sick. And to talk about the Civil War and not talk about slavery and the evils and the wickedness of slavery, is something that's wrong with that, and something's wrong with a person or people that can do that. And I call white people devils by nature, and that's what they are. And so any person is shocked at that, or shocked that, forget Republican, Democrat, because I could care less. But I'm just talking about any black person that's shocked that anything a white person does, they need to get their head checked, because you have to expect this from any white person. When you have an understanding that whites are wicked, nothing will surprise you, nothing will shock you. You always be on your toes, and you'll never lose to them, because you'll never expect anything but evil from them. Okay. And
what's the question you want to, or concern you want to pose to the audience?
No question, no concern, no comment. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Okay, you're watching This Is What I Would Do If I Was You, and the theme of the show is if you got questions, concerns, personal issues. It could be anything from romance to finance. Call in and share it with the Comcast Community Access family, and we'll give you some brainstorm to give you an answer. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Were You. Hello, caller, are you there? Yeah, what's going on? You got a concern or feedback on previous callers?
I agree with the brother that just came on.
Okay, so what would be your solution? Keeping it theme of the show.
Folks, I got to agree with him on that.
Okay.
And I also said to the brother that wanted to bang his cousin, go ahead and hit her.
Okay. All right.
He can knock her up too while you at it.
Yeah. All right, Cole, we hope that you're watching that, and you've been getting a lot of feedback.
To tell him how good it was.
All right.
Because I'm definitely going to tune in next week to see how good that thing was.
All right, caller, we hope that you're still watching. All right. Hey, welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Were You. What's going on?
That's what we do at Charm. It works.
Caller, are you there? I guess not. Welcome to This Is What I Would Do If I Was You. What's going on?
How you doing?
Okay, you got a concern or a response to some of the other previous callers that had wanted some input?
I most certainly do. I'm from up north, and I'm white.
Yeah.
White as it goes. But you know what? I think this Confederate thing is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
They are celebrating something that is stupid. It makes no sense. I've been all over the state. They got all these different theme park kind of things, like in Appomattox where you can go to, and you go in and they celebrate with the signing of the surrender and all this other stuff. They got their butts whooped. They lost the war.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
The Civil War's been gone. It's done. We have a black president. We have a black... It's over. Mm-hmm. So as a white man from up north, I'm disgusted with it. And I'm actually offended when black people think that because I'm white that I would side with that stupidity.
Yeah. So
my people weren't even here when that happened.
Yeah. So what would be your solution in keeping it the theme of the show? We're trying to brainstorm to solve stuff. What would you suggest?
I would suggest that for once, people start looking at individuals as individuals. We're all created by the same God in the end, and you're my brother. I'm white, you're black. You are my brother. Mm-hmm. You can't change that. Now, I understand that because of the past, that I'm a white man, that I benefited from the disgusting things that my forefathers did. I understand it, and I still see that black people are being prejudiced against. I live in this world. I have eyes. I can see. But it's not my problem. I have my own prejudice I have to deal with, too.
Yeah.
Because I have black people that think that I'm an evil person just because I'm white.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I love everybody the same. That's the truth. The bottom line is we're all created by the same God, and that is that. But as far as the Civil War thing is concerned, bury it.
Okay.
Get it over with. Dump it.
All right.
Okay? Thanks. Take
Thanks.
care.
Okay, we've been getting some good feedback from our Community Access Network family. Appreciate everybody calling. Again, you're watching, the numbers on the screen, 915-5202. We thought we'd try to do something different. Again, I'd like to credit one of my coworkers with the theme of the show. This is what I would do if I was you, trying to do something different. Welcome, caller. How you doing?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I've been watching this show and following the little situations that you all been having going on. As far as the cousin thing goes, that is absolutely disgusting.
So you wouldn't do it?
Not for a millisecond. I just don't understand. But the racist thing that just cropped up here, that's a whole nother issue in its entirety.
Yeah.
We've all had issues. I'm black. We've all had issues with white folks doing some things that aren't exactly savory, but we've also had issues with black folks doing things that aren't as savory as well.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that all white people are just horrible and evil, that's quite a bit of a generalization. That's a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, I just wanted to call in and comment on that because that's ridiculous. And please do not sleep with your cousin.
Well, caller, how's your love life?
Well, I have a boyfriend, but I'm celibate, so it's very interesting.
So do you have a question, regarding that for our audience?
Not really. I think I pretty much have it under control. He understands. He's very respectful. He gets along well with my son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any issues all the way around. He respects my work. He respects that I'm busy all the time. And, he just doesn't pressure me and give me any problems. So.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you calling in, caller.
All right. Keep up the good work. I like your show.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Hey, that one was different. We had some good responses talking about the ongoing, that proclamation for the celebration of the Confederacy. We had a caller who talked about hooking up with his first cousin that he hadn't seen in a while at a funeral. And we just had a caller who talked about just trying to, liven things up there, talking about her situation. Hello? How's it going?
You know I had to call back, man. You know that, man.
Hey, the phone lines are open. Hey. Yeah.
Look, the man that called earlier from up north, that brings up a whole other little interesting line of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You got these people always talking about intermarriage and all this kind of stuff, but this gets down to the details of the soap opera of history. For a long time, people of African descent and European descent in this country been intermarrying with each other for a long time.
Yeah.
Sometimes under, exploitative circumstances and sometimes not. For example, and this is another little history tidbit. Back in the antebellum period, if you got a divorce, if you got married, in order to get a divorce, you had to petition the General Assembly to do so. And some of those marriages where some of these people that own slaves weren't all divorces, all situations where the men were exploiting the female slaves. Mm-hmm. There are some documented cases where the wives of some of these male slave owners had taken some liberties with the male slaves too.
Yeah.
And got pregnant or ran off with men or, all kinds of things along those lines. So,
yeah, I remember the old movie, what was it, Mandingo?
Yeah, that was probably based on some historic actions. Not necessarily a specific situation, but it probably had some historic, accuracy to that.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of a little bit of what do you call it, creative license there. But
Yeah.
the thing I was getting at was this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of people that are ostensibly European American who have one or two African ancestors.
Yeah.
And a lot of times there's a secret in that family because they don't want to be identified as being quote-unquote black.
Yeah.
You know, and frequently what will happen is there might be some kind of medical situation that develop where somebody has a genetic profile for whatever reason and some gene will pop up that's completely unexpected in that person. And, you know, those kind of things are what alludes to, you know, some of the things I'm talking about here.
Okay.
And so, and I only say this because the caller from up north called and said, well, you're my brother, you just have to be black. And I got the thought that went through my head was, well, he might be your brother regardless of whether he's black or not, you know.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I know it's not that way, but you get the point of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I follow.
So, yeah, so, but, and I said that to bring up this point.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it if you could get, before we sort of running out of time, you wanted to get another call?
Yeah, I'm just making this point.
Yeah.
And the point is this, whether we like it or not, frequently we family in this country, regardless of what you prefer. And I'm talking about just by virtue of the genetic mix.
Yeah.
So that's a little biology and a little bit of history and some soap opera all tossing that together.
Okay.
Have a good one, man.
All right, thanks for calling. Hello, caller. This is what I would do if I were you. You got a concern or a response to some of the previous callers? Caller, are you there?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're on the air. All right. Welcome. This is what I would do if I were you. You got something for us to talk over, or you got some comments about a previous call? Yeah, thanks. Here we go. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, I think I'm going to seek that parlor and talk to one of my cousins.
Going where? You said you're going where?
One of my first cousins. I want to holler at him.
Okay, what she look like? Now,
She's sexy.
our connections, I don't know what happened to that tonight, man. There's a serious delay in it. You said she looked sexy?
Hey, she is real sexy. She look like Chaka Khan.
Oh, yeah,
Chaka Khan.
hey, she got a sister?
She got two sisters.
All right, man. Call me after the show. I want to get a number. I was joking, man.
I will, Mike, because you might hook up and go and test them out.
Yeah, she's not my first cousin, so I'm okay.
I tell you, that'd be a good thing.
Yeah, man. Well, appreciate your call. Let me get this last call. We just got a couple minutes left.
All right, Mike.
Right. Welcome. This is what I would do if I was you. Got a question, comment about previous callers or not? I guess not. Yeah, well, this has been a pretty good show. As I said, during these 6 weeks, I want to try to bring something different. Typically, I'm behind the cameras and trying to be creative, so to speak. So here we go again. Welcome.
Hey,
Yeah.
am I live?
Yeah, man. What you got to say?
You look like my second cousin.
Okay.
No, for real. Your name Bruce?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Inside, everybody. All of us. We're here.
Thanks. Like I said, I've enjoyed all the calls this evening. I think we got about 5 minutes left. And for the next 3 weeks, we'll be doing some different programming. And again, I wanted to credit my coworker for coming up with the idea for tonight's show. This is what I would do if I were you. And the theme is, if anybody in the audience has a wish or concern, just wanted to get some input from the Comcast Public Access family on how to tackle a certain problem or how to go about something that we think about it and talk about it. Could be on any topic. Welcome. This is what I would do if I was you. You may want to turn your TV down.
Yes, I got a situation here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
A concern.
Yeah.
I got a wife, 'cause you understand what I'm saying?
You got a wife, yeah.
Been married like 4 years.
Uh-huh.
But look, man, she exposed on me all the time. You this, you that, this, that, and the other. I mean, what should I do?
I mean, what do you, okay, are you happy? You wanted to stop, what do you want? You wanted to stop nagging you or what?
I mean, it's like,
She treat you good otherwise?
Huh?
Does she treat you good otherwise?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what do you want us to think about?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, she want to change me, man. She want to change everything about me. She don't want to accept the way I am.
Hey, that's sort of typical, but,
Right.
and I'm sure I get a lot of flack for that, women want to change you, except for accepting you for what you are, and if they don't accept you, then they should move on, but anyway.
Right. Okay, so if they don't accept you for who you are, what should you do? What do you suggest?
Okay, so you want to know if they don't accept you, what should you do? Okay, we pose that to the audience. And then we got a couple minutes left there, and I keep checking the time here.
All right,
I think we got 3-4 minutes, yeah. So we got a caller, says his wife keeps nagging him, she keeps trying to change him. What should he do? This is what I would do if I were you. Caller, how's it going? You got a response to the previous call?
Oh, no, but
You got a situation?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what is it?
There's this man at my work. He keeps touching my butt. Like, I bend over to pick something up.
Yeah.
The dude, spanks me. Got me, real mad and said something every time this happened. Not with him, but he's like this big black guy, and I think he just got out of jail or something. What should I do about this gay black bird?
Okay, callers, what do you think he should do? Welcome, and this is what I would do if I were you. We got a couple minutes left. I appreciate it if you could expedite your call.
I'll tell you what I'd do if I were him.
Yeah.
Reevaluate what I'm doing in life. Am I working? Am I contributing to the family? Am I being a good husband? In other words, instead of blaming her, most women that nag on their husbands ain't worth the hoot. But I'm not saying that that's the case with them.
Yeah.
But a lot of times these guys are just a bunch of bums, and they're old ladies get on there. If you don't want your old lady nagging on you, grow up and start doing the right thing. Now, if you are doing the right thing, she's nagging on you, then dump her. Get rid of her.
Yeah. But some of the nagging could be to lead you in a positive direction.
Yeah, it could be. They're just trying to make the family a unit. Your wife is your partner in life. She's not just some tag along. You're there to take care of her.
Yeah.
So whatever she needs is what she should get.
Okay.
If you're just going to be a couch potato all the time, then I'd be nagging too. I wouldn't want a lazy wife.
Okay.
Okay, but I appreciate it.
All right, thank you for that call. This is what I would do if I were you. We're getting some good feedback here. I think we got like 1 or 2 minutes here, and I'm not sure when this is going to cut off because I'm usually behind the camera and I'm doing everything. We'll take one more call. Caller, welcome, and this is what I would do if I were you. Got a response? No?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta hurry up. We're gonna go off the air.
About that guy with the gay black guy who's smacking his ass and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop him in the head.
Hey, there you go. Thanks for the advice.
I mean, don't take it.
Yeah. All right. Last call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I have a comment.
Okay. Go ahead, caller.
Oh, you on there? This is the guy that said the black guy was the best time at work.
Yeah.
this is what he should do.
Uh-huh.
He need to bend over and open his crack and go black.
All right, I guess we're going to end it on that. I think we're going to just go off the air. But, hey, I appreciate all the calls tonight. And, you know, maybe we'll do this again.
Hold on, Mike.
We're off the air now, man.
Come on, Mike.
It's off the air. It's 10 o'clock. Hey, thanks for calling. This has been fun.
Okay, no problem, Mike.
Yeah, it cuts off automatically at 10 o'clock. It's beyond my control.
No, all right, Mike.
Hey, but call back next week.
All right, later.
Thanks. It was a good show.